Hello, I'm Bella.
And I'm Mikey.
And you're watching HUD-TV News.
Reader's Theater happened recently. Let's take a look at more on the story.
The Reader's Theater Project is a project done by the Honors U.S. History sophomore students by showing their understanding of the hardships of World War I using primary sources from the time.
The topic was soldiers' lives. Talked about soldiers and the lives of being enlisted into the Army, their lives being sent overseas, to the battlefront, their lives on the battlefront, and then their life coming home and after the war.
Or machine guns, or naval battles, tank battles, and air battles, and then we filled in with our quotes.
Some of the students described their script-making process to us in the interview.
Threw everything in there and then figured it out after that. We created a basic timeline at first, and then we took the parts we felt were necessary for the storyline.
We took a bunch of quotes and put them into tiers, just into topics. We would have quotes for the Treaty of Versailles, and then we would have quotes for another treaty, and just put them all together.
Although not required, the props in this project were very important to the story.
Well, I just found some stuff around my house. I just happened to have a gas mask. I don't know why. So I just brought that in. I had an army helmet that my grandfather had. Had a coat that my grandfather had. He was in the Vietnam War, so I used those. It was pretty cool, actually.
Students shed light on their favorite part of the project, and they also share how this project was different from other projects that they've done in the past.
My favorite part about the project was actually developing the script and putting it all together, because you kind of turn a mess of quotes into a cohesive story, which I think is very interesting.
Other than if you say you're writing an essay, you have to do all this research. It's very factual, but for this one it was more creative, which I really liked about that.
It's not the typical report or just research paper. It's something different, and I guess I really enjoyed it. So
Took a different point of view than other projects, because you really did see it from people who were living in the time, and we saw it through their eyes, which was interesting to see.
Here's Cam Burke with some advice for future sophomores going into honors history.
So yeah, some advice is get more quotes than you think is necessary, and think about who you work with.
History teacher Miss Favorito shares why this project is her favorite project and why she's been doing it over the years.
I like this project because it forces the students to think about the history in a different way. They have to seek out primary source voices, people who experience the history firsthand, and piece all of that together to build a story that makes sense to them. I also like it because they then have to perform it, which is a different skill.
Mrs. Favorito is proud of the success of the project and is excited about continuing the project in the future.
We've been doing this project for about 20 years, and kids from Hudson High School who are long gone have experienced it. So I definitely think that we'll continue using it as a project in the future.
Reporting from HUD-TV News, I'm Bella.
And I'm Connor.
Attention 8th grade parents and guardians. The class of 2022 boat cruise will be held on Friday, June 8th. Tickets will be sold at all lunches from May 21st through 29th. Tickets are $100 payable by cash or check made out to Hudson High School Grade 8 and will be available to all academically eligible students. With any questions or concerns, you can contact the class advisors, Miss Payton or Miss Happinen.
Please join us on Saturday, June 9th at 8:30 a.m. for the second annual Trooper Thomas Clardy Memorial Run and Walk to honor the memory of Trooper Thomas Clardy, who lost his life in 2016. Husband, Father to 6 children, state trooper, and United States Marine Corps veteran. This race will help us remember this man who dedicated his life to his family and to public service. Proceeds of the race to benefit Trooper Thomas Clorty Memorial Scholarship Fund, which in turn supports scholarships for college-bound seniors at Hudson High School. Proceeds also support the State Police Association of Massachusetts Benevolent Fund. The race features a 5K run, a 2+ mile walk, and a free Mighty Might marathon for kids aged 2 to 6. If you can't make it on race day, sign up as a virtual runner and we'll be pleased to provide you with one of our great-looking performance t-shirts. You may register for this race at www.clardy5k2018.racewire.com. Hope to see you on the starting line. Hudson High sports seasons are coming to an end. Here's Wyatt and Mikey with some more on unified track and boys lacrosse.
Unified track, a Hudson High sport for people with and without disabilities.
It's a bonus point that I'm not in it. Dang it! You turned the camera.
The goal is to have athletes and partners work together as a team to build, confidence in the athletes and, exercise and give them something to, run against, throw against, so that they push themselves to be more successful players at track. Trying to make sure that everybody works together and people listen to each other so that nobody gets hurt. Making sure that people all stay together in a group is sometimes challenging at meets, but, the goal is to have fun and get some exercise.
Some of the students, including the coach, are now going to share how they became involved with Unified Track.
My older cousin Samantha got me involved. She used to be the captain on the Unified Track team, and she got me involved because she really liked the program here, and so she wanted me to be involved with it too.
Well, I was looking for a sport to participate in during the spring for the Hudson High School because I am already playing basketball for an AAU team. So I decided to go with Unified Track because I decided I wanted to stay in shape for basketball, and I felt like it was the right thing for me to stay in the shape.
This is my third year. Third year. There was an opening, and I thought that why not try, because I had had years of experience going to Special Olympics and helping out with that program, and plus I also ran track in high school, and I had my afternoons available to try and help out.
I'm also the co-captain here with Wyatt and another player, Olivia, and I do javelin and long jump, and I run a few events also.
Well, at Unified Track, I participate in the events and I help out with the events. And, well, some of those events are javelin, shot put, long jump, and I do a lot of the racing ones. And, yeah, they're really fun, a lot of work, and, yeah, it's fun.
I love the players. I love helping them get better in all of the positions that they play, and communicating with them and helping them get better.
My favorite thing in Unified Track is just hanging out with everybody. It's really fun just to enjoy all that time with all different types of people. Like, everybody there is awesome, and it's just a good experience to have fun.
In 2016, the Unified Track team won their first ever state championship.
We were all ecstatic. We had never expected to win it, and I feel like we were also gracious that we were able to win, because we never expected that something so great was able to happen to us.
It was really wonderful. It was a big surprise. It was a proud moment for everyone who was involved, and shocking to all of us, and everyone worked hard and we got the job done, and we hope to bring many more banners to Hudson High's gym.
Here are some other ways other students can become involved with Unified Track.
Put that in. They can become involved by contacting our coach, Diane Guys. I think we have posters up around the school. They can contact us through her email. And we have practice at the high school on Tuesdays and Wednesdays after school.
Well, I mean, first you gotta just love the sport of track. If you love the sport of track, then I feel like it would be a really good sport for you to participate in. And then you just sign up next year and win a state championship.
The future is looking bright for Unified Track.
Hopefully some new uniforms. I'm not going to hold Jessica to that, but that would be nice. And a couple assistant coaches would help. And we can work together to have a happy, safe, successful team.
Reporting for HUD-TV News, I'm Wyatt Guys.
I don't know what you're going through, so yeah. Good job, Matthew. You get right, Coach?
Today I take a second with senior Jordan Bushy, junior Cam O'Brien, and sophomore Cam Bauer to talk about their season. Team morale has boosted with these past 2 wins.
Well, it's really showing what we can actually do as a team. It's really brought us together, boosted our spirits, and brought us, obviously, thinking about playoff contention again.
Can you speak about the momentum you guys built with these past 2 wins?
Yeah, I think the momentum's going to keep rolling. We're going to roll right past North Middlesex today.
All right.
We're going to steamroll them.
Explain what kind of role you play on this lacrosse team.
Well, I'm a sophomore and I'm on the varsity team, but I play midi and I usually take the face-off sometimes, but I also play the wings, but I'm usually a feeder. I'm not really a goal scorer.
Here to hit kids, play some kids out, and make my presence felt.
Do you prefer cats or dogs?
I'm a real dog person.
All right. As a young player, you have some role models on the team.
Well, I kind of look up to Austin Temple and Ryan McGowan because they're just great lacrosse players and they're always out there sniping Genos and popping bottles, so, you know.
This team has a lot of young potential.
I think Kyle Bork has lots of potential, real good freshman for us, and, Josh Krogan could help lead our defense someday, being a sophomore.
The future of Hudson High School lacrosse.
Future, I see a lot of dubs and a lot of beautiful young men.
Okay.
Future, I see a couple more W's for us, in the close future. And next couple of years, I think we're going to be pretty decent.
Reporting for HUD-TV, I'm Mikey O'Malley.
There's 17.
Attention juniors. School counselors would like to meet with all juniors before the end of May to discuss post-secondary planning. Please fill out the counselor recommendation packet in Naviance for a letter of recommendation by Tuesday, June 19th. Please make an appointment with your counselor.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Wyatt, for being such a good pal. Today is your last day. We will miss you.
Thanks, guys, and that's all the time we have for today. From all of us at HUD-TV News, have a great week.